There can be various reasons why companies lay off employees, including cost-cutting. Companies may lay off employees to reduce their expenses and improve their profitability. This can happen due to a decrease in revenue, market competition, or changes in the economic environment. Restructuring. When a company goes through a restructuring process, they may eliminate certain departments, products or services, or consolidate operations. This can result in layoffs as the company tries to realign its resources to better fit its new direction. Mergers and acquisitions. When companies merge or acquire other companies, there may be overlapping job roles or redundancies. In such cases, layoffs can be necessary to eliminate duplicate positions and streamline operations. Automation. Companies may adopt new technologies and automation to improve efficiency and reduce costs. This can lead to job losses as certain tasks become automated, and fewer human workers are needed to perform them. Performance issues. In some cases, companies may lay off employees due to poor performance, misconduct, or violation of company policies. It's important to note that layoffs can have a significant impact on the affected employees and their families, and can also have broader implications for the economy and society. Companies should consider alternatives to layoffs, such as reducing work hours or implementing a hiring freeze, before resorting to this option.
Why are the world's biggest tech companies laying off employees, and how many more jobs will be impacted? Read this to know more. Silicon Valley's big tech companies, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Twitter, Salesforce, Cisco, Snap, and others have collectively laid off over 100,000 employees in the past few months, and many believe more layoffs are yet to come. But why are the world's biggest tech companies laying off employees, and how many more jobs will be impacted?
COVID overhiring. The COVID-19 pandemic had caused tech companies to hire more people as the product needs had evolved overnight in the world which was under lockdown. For example, during the pandemic, Google made rapid changes to its video conferencing platform Google Meet to accommodate more participants. Similar changes were made by Meta to WhatsApp's video conferencing product. Such rapid changes required seasoned manpower, including product managers, developers, UI/UX designers, etc., and hence companies went on to hire more people. Since then, the products have matured and steep changes are not required at the moment, hence companies are trying to reduce their headcount to adjust to the present times. Sundar Pichai pointed towards this in the letter he sent to employees after announcing termination of 12,000 people. He said, "Over the past 2 years we've seen periods of dramatic growth. To match and fuel that growth, we hired for a different economic reality than the one we face today. Pressure from investors, fund managers, and early investors in big tech companies like Google, Meta, Amazon, Twitter, etc. are pushing company management to make quick decisions to counter the slowdown in growth in the companies." In October last year, Meta's founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg received a letter from Altimeter Capital Chair and Chief Executive Brad Gerstner, who advised job cuts and streamlining of operations. The letter read, "Like many other companies in a zeroid world, Meta has drifted into the land of excess. Too many people, too many ideas, too little urgency. This lack of focus and fitness is obscured when growth is easy but deadly when growth slows and technology changes." Furthermore, Christopher Hahn, founder and CEO of TCI Fund Management, wrote to Sundar Pichai calling for further downsizing at the company. Tech sector maturing. The tech sector grew rapidly over the past 3 decades, and experts believe that the recent job cuts are an indication of maturing of the tech sector after hypergrowth. Dan Ives, MD of Wedbush Securities, an investment firm managing funds over $4 billion, told Business Today, "We're seeing at Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and others that the clock struck midnight for hypergrowth and now they are making cuts across the board." Satya Nadella also agreed to this in the letter he sent to employees after announcing layoffs of 10,000 people at Microsoft. The letter read, "We're living through times of significant change, and as I meet with customers and partners, a few things are clear. First, as we saw customers accelerate their digital spend during the pandemic, we're now seeing them optimize their digital spend to do more with less. Negative cash flows in new investments. Several new investment initiatives by Silicon Valley's tech titans are unprofitable. Amazon's robotics division, Microsoft's virtual reality and metaverse division Altspace VR, Meta's Substack competitor called Bulletin. These are all verticals that are in a way futuristic and required a lot of investments but burned a lot of money. The cash burn has also been a reason why companies are trying to cut costs, anticipating a recession. As per management commentary, the top management of big tech companies are anticipating a recession in the coming times. In the letter to employees after announcement of layoffs, Satya Nadella said, "We're also seeing organizations in every industry and geography exercise caution as some parts of the world are in a recession and other parts are anticipating one. Will the layoffs increase? Experts believe that more layoffs are yet to come, especially in light of the economic downturn. Big tech has been having fun up to this point, but clearly they are going to see significant cost cuts, headcount cuts as well. Over the next 6 to 9 months as the recessions is at the doorstep, time will get tough."